Hey guys, Danny Ray with LifeTelesalesMentor.com. Just wanted to come to you today with another live sale that I just made. This was actually yesterday. Okay, I just did one this morning too, a nice double 4,000 AP, but it was a follow up. It wasn't a one call close. So client called in after I spoke to her yesterday. Husband and wife, both Aetna, and went flawlessly. But this particular sale is from yesterday, and again, this is a textbook sale. This is a flawless textbook sale, start to finish, one call close, and you can see how I I I passionately care about the client, ask good questions. Don't go to small talk, but again, I'm focused on the sale as far as providing him the best available, answering all his questions, but also making the client feel comfortable and know the client knows that I care. Okay. See, what you guys don't understand is when you go ahead and you're in the process of building a relationship with a client on the phone, they don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Once you can passionately bring it in through the phone that you care about them and you're putting their needs before yours, the sales are going to happen. Those objections that you guys normally are used to hearing will go away. They won't ever happen. I very rarely get objections. Very rare. Okay. My challenge is getting people on the phone that I want to speak to. So when I go into my day, and my average day is 75 to 100 calls, maybe 125. That's it. Okay. But my main focus is to get the people on the phone that I want to speak to. All right. I pick the client. They don't pick me. Okay. So again, they're going to abide by my rules, by me taking control of the conversation, making sure that they are understanding that I'm a no nonsense guy. Okay, without actually physically saying that, it comes over in my tonality, my voice inflection, ups and downs. Okay, but ultimately, when they passionately know that I care about them, they're going to do business with me because why wouldn't they? Okay, so again, this right here is a flawless sale. Okay, again, stay tuned for the end of the call with the client. What he tells me, okay, it's very, 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 very special to me when I get to the end of a conversation and the client does this. Okay, when they're so grateful and so happy that they're speaking to me. Okay, and it's very, very gratifying. It's more important than any commission you can make is when you make a difference in somebody's life. All right, so with that said, enjoy this, okay, and I'll see you on the other side. See you.
Oh,
Yeah, Mr.
yes,
Hey, Danny Ray with InsuranceForBurial.com. How are you?
fine.
Excellent. I was just reaching out to you in reference to an inquiry you made online at our website, InsuranceForBurial.com, and your expressed interest for burial insurance.
Yes,
All right. Well, first and foremost, just going to let you know I am the licensed agent in the state of West Virginia. They make me say that, but I'm also your personal agent. Okay. What I'm going to do for you is I will find you the best price policy in the industry, just what I do for a living, and it will be with an A-rated carrier better. So if you have any questions along the way, please feel free to jump in. Okay.
all right.
All right. So I see you're inquiring about a $5,000 policy. How'd you come up with that number? I just want to make sure you're not over-insuring or under-insuring yourself.
Well, I don't know to tell you the truth.
All right. All right. So, do you want to do a cremation when that day comes, or you want more of a burial, like a traditional burial?
just cremation.
All right. So cremation. I mean, in the state of West Virginia, you want a little bit of a service, or do you want just a remains in a bag that your family take that's spread somewhere?
Yeah, just in a bag.
All right. So you're probably looking at what I would suggest. 5,000 would probably be excessive unless you want a little bit extra for your family. Okay, so usually, just a basic cremation, you're probably looking at 1,000 to 1,500. Now, it might even be on the higher end. Okay, and then if you choose to leave a couple of bucks left for your family, I would suggest we'd start off at 5,000, then we can work our way down if you'd like. All right, and then you
How,
let me know which one makes sense to you, if any.
how about 3,000 then?
3,000, yeah, we'll look at 3,000 then. That should more than enough cover it, and have a couple of bucks left over, so at least they can maybe have a little party or something, celebrate your life. All right. Um,
Sounds.
sounds good. uh, all right. So we'll look at a $3,000 policy. Seems very doable. All right. I'm going to spare you the sales pitch. All right, I'm really a no-nonsense kind of guy. Get right to the point. What I'm going to do for you is I'm going to ask you a few questions in reference to health and lifestyle. Okay, what that does for me gives me the abilities to separate the fakers from the makers, really isolate the one carrier that's going to give you that best rate. Once we determine who that is, most importantly, the lowest rate, the next step is very simple. If you want the coverage today, I can have you locked up in 30 minutes, or you can go ahead and pick a due date sometime down the road. You let me know which one you want to do in the next 2 or 3 minutes. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So basic yes or no answers now. Do you currently smoke cigarettes?
No.
Any other tobacco products, cigars, pipes, chews, or gum?
No.
And what's your current height and weight?
5'8".
5'8"? Oh, you're my size. And what's your weight?
About 180.
180? Oh, I wish I was 180. I'm a little heavier than that. And have you lost more than 10 pounds in the last 12 months?
No.
All right. And currently right now, your date of birth is July 20th, 1939, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And any treatment for blood pressure or elevated cholesterol?
No.
Okay, good. Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
I do take blood pressure pills.
And cholesterol.
And cholesterol.
All right. You taking like lisinopril and atorvastatin?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Any heart problems or irregular areas of chest pain?
No.
Good, good. Any stroke, mini stroke, or blood clots?
No.
Diabetes, elevated sugar?
No.
Any form of cancer or tumors in your lifetime?
No.
Excellent, excellent. And as far as right now, has a doctor ever recommended a sleep study?
No.
All right. Ever treated
Actually,
what's that?
my doctor's kind of surprised at my health.
Well, hey, you sound pretty good there, sir. At age 82 years young, you sounding good. Probably gonna outlive us all. Do you have any longevity in your family? A lot of people live to be in their 90s.
No, not in my family.
No. All right.
Matter of fact,
yeah.
I'm the only living out of 9. I have nieces and nephews down home, and stuff.
Okay. All right.
I was raised on a farm and ate everything we wasn't supposed to eat, they say now, and I believe that's why I'm so healthy.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? I think it has to do with body chemistry. If you do something for long enough, your body just adapts to it, and if you change it, I think that's what the problem is. Because you see some of these people that smoke cigarettes, and they're 90, they're smoking 70 years, and nothing happened to them. So
Right.
I think it has, your body chemistry adapts to certain, and it depends on the certain individual. But yeah, I think there's a little factual to that. Yeah. Ever treated for anxiety, depression, or nervous disorder?
I have been for anxiety. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm taking the Paxil.
Paxil, got it. Okay. And how long you been taking that, sir?
How long, Peggy?
25, about 30 years.
About 30 years, maybe a little longer. Yeah, about 30 years.
Okay, good. And any history of alcohol or drug abuse?
No.
Okay, good. And last 5 years, just the last 5 years, have you had any lab test abnormalities with your liver or kidneys or elevated PSA?
No.
All right. You currently taking any other medications or any of the treatments you haven't told me about?
Well, I'm taking Paxil for anxiety, and I told you Norvasc for high blood pressure and simvastatin.
Okay.
And that's about,
That's it.
An aspirin a day.
That's fine. That keeps the pipes running really clear. That's fine. So I got the simvastatin, the Paxil, and the Norvasc for the blood pressure, right?
Right.
All right. Are you currently confined to a wheelchair or any kind of mobile scooter?
No.
Good. And have you ever had any life insurance rated, canceled, postponed, or declined?
No.
All right. Thank you so much for that information. Now I can accurately pinpoint the carrier that's going to give you that best rate. All right. So for $3,000, you're very healthy. Okay. For $3,000, the company that's going to give you the best rate is a company by the name of Aetna. Now, I'm sure you're familiar with Aetna. Okay. A+ superior rated company. This is their Protection Series final expense policy. Okay, trillions of dollars insurance in force. Just a very, very, very huge company. So for $3,000, the company is going to give you the best rate. It's $48.98 a month. Does that fit your budget?
Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
The
All right.
only thing.
Yep.
Wait just 1 minute.
Yep.
Can you send me an email with that? Now, I won't have no money till the 1st.
That's absolutely. Number one, I can send you. That's a great question. Number one, I can send you the email, no problem. But let me tell you how this works. This will make you feel a little comfortable. You don't have to get it started today. If you apply today, we picked an effective date. Now, the insurance company will not take $1 from you until the effective date. And you pick the effective date, whether it's the 1st, the 3rd, or the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th Wednesday of the month. What a lot of my clients do at your age. Okay.
Yeah. How about on the 3rd? Yes, of every month.
The 3rd of every month? Absolutely. We could definitely do that for you. Okay. So my suggestion would be this. We get you applied, get you approved. You'll have a policy number today. No money will be taken out of your account at all until the 3rd of the month of January. Then going forward, your due date will be in the 3rd of the month of every single month. Does that make sense?
Sounds good.
All right. So in the meantime, I'm going to send you the signed application. Okay, because it's the beauty about Aetna. The signature is a security question. Okay, it's the fastest process application in the entire industry. It's built for seniors like yourself. Okay, so it's a question like, what road did you grow up in as a kid? You know, which street did you grow up on? Or what color was the name of your first dog? And when we get to it, it randomly asks me the question for you, so you only know. Okay? So,
right.
All right, so all the questions I've asked you so far pertains to underwriting questions in general. Okay, the next few questions pertain strictly and solely to Aetna's application. As I go over these questions with you, again, you've answered 95% of them already. I just need you to grab two very important pieces of information. Okay, your driver's license or your state-issued ID, so they know who you are, and a preferred form of payment you want on file, like a checking account. I'll need that probably in the next 3 minutes. Okay. Now, do you require a middle initial in your name? Oh, Uncle Sam doesn't give you a raise, but the loaf of bread just costs 7% more. So year over year. So we always try very, very hard to make sure that you always have the best. For the beneficiary, we're almost there at the beneficiary part. Definitely someone that's going to be, taking care of this for you, dying wishes and stuff like that. This way, they can shop for you, and every penny left over goes in their pocket, not the business's pocket. Okay.
Right.
And it'll go ahead and make sure your policy never lapses. Okay. Address, Mr. 5. Okay, got that. That's encrypted. Okay. And go ahead. And God forbid if you passed away, who'd be getting this money? Who'd be that? And I'll give her a
She's been to college. She's been to college 3 different times. Very proud of it.
Oh, that's awesome. That's good for you. Nothing better than you having your daughter, be the bright star in your eye, My daughter's going to be 30 this year. So
Stephanie graduated 4.0 all the time in college. She graduated high school with honors. And
that's awesome.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Man.
I had 4 mini dachshunds. Okay, it was about 10 years ago, and we called them the rock stars because one was named Elvis, the other Johnny Cash, Buddy Holly, and Iggy Pop. We had 4 dachshunds, and we called them the rock stars. Yeah. Now I have 3 Old English bulldogs now. So
wow.
Well, big switch. Bulldogs are just they're special dogs. Bulldogs.
Oh yeah.
Ours are sweet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, ours.
I mean, Cookie
and Candy. That's our name.
That's awesome. Cookie and Candy. That's great. And what bank do you use? Oh, so I have a whole database to help that. But do you have a pen? Let me give you your routing number. Just save that just in case you ever need it. Like you have it.
Hold on. Well, I could probably get it. I have. Okay. Oh, you want me to give you my account number?
Yes, yes, and then I'll read it back to you. This way I make no errors.
Hold on.
Yeah, take your time, sir. Yep, now you got it. Yep, cool. All right, and again, we're going to go ahead and add that. And I'm making the effective date to be the 3rd. So don't go anywhere. If you're going to go anywhere, wait until the 3rd. All right.
Okay.
Let's say policies, and again, on a policy effective date, which is going to be the 3rd. All right. And then
Yep.
going forward, it'll be the 3rd of the month. And again, if it ever lies in the weekend, okay, it'll always be the 4th or the 5th of that month. All right.
Sounds good.
All right, so let me just go almost done here. Let me just go ahead and it's going to get mailed to you, the policy. I'm also going to send you over the signed application, okay, in a few moments to Peggy25523@yahoo.com. That's the email and file. Is that the best email for you?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, good, okay. And let's see, start process now. The security question, it could be name of your first pet. It could be your father's middle name, mother's maiden name, and it could be the street that you grew up on. Which one would you prefer?
My mother's name.
Yeah. All right. And again, this is just as legal as if you signed it on a dotted line with an ink pen or a DocuSign and everything else, because again, we're on a recorded line for you. All right. And again, I'll sign as the agent, and I'll have your policy number immediately. Hang on one second. And it's automated instant approval, okay, through the underwriting algorithm. All right. So they'll approve you right on the spot. So I'm going to email this to you too. But do you get a pen?
Yes.
All right. Let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead.
All right. This is your policy number, and it's effective on the first. January 1st. January 3rd of 2022. Okay, and your policy number is CLI
59.
Well, it takes about a few seconds, and what I'm also going to do is I'm going to email you the signed application. That's your proof of insurance until the policy comes in the mail. Policy usually takes about 2 weeks. Factoring Christmas time, probably take 3 because Christmas is the mailing's crazy during Christmas. But you should have this policy in your hands before the premium comes out. If not, maybe the first week after the policy is effective. But again, the signed application I'm sending you is the proof of insurance until that comes through the mail. All right. So almost there, and I'll get an instant approval for you. It's almost done. And basically what it does, it checks your MIB, it checks your prescription history, and everything else. So bear with me here. And there we go. All right, congratulations. The applicant is approved for coverage. You're approved. Okay, so congratulations on that. Yeah. So let's just recap what we did. Again, we applied for $3,000 in coverage with Aetna. Okay, policy should be in your hands before the 3rd, for the effective date. But again, factoring Christmas in the mail, you know how the USPS is just crazy this time of year. Packages getting lost and everything else. And again, if you don't have the policy, I would say by January 10th, reach out to me. Okay, and I'll have it expedited if it's lost somewhere in the mail. Other than that, I'm going to email you over the rate. The copy of the application, your policy number as well. But I'm very big, Mr. West, on reviews. Okay, I need you to let me know how good I did on this phone call. I mean, it does really wonders for letting us know we're doing a good job. So I'm going to send you over an email right now. What's that, sir?
I'll tell you right now, you sound like a great person. I love your personality. That goes a long ways, I think, the way this world is today.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You just sound like you enjoy what you're doing.
Sir, I'll tell you something. I absolutely love what I do. It's not a job to me. I know what this is my day. I get on the phone and I talk to people like yourself that have such an abundance of wisdom. Okay, and it's been around the block more times than I've even seen it. So that's my whole day. I get to have conversations with, grandma and grandpa. I mean, what's better than that, right? So, or my parents. So, I've been doing this since 1993. So going on 28 years, and I tell you, I've never even took the foot off the gas pedal.
Wow.
It's a family business. My lovely wife, Lisa Marie, she's married. She's named after Elvis's daughter. She is also an agent, a co-founder of this company, and it's a family-run business. It's based on family values and everything else. So,
Hallelujah. What
yeah,
it takes, eh?
yeah, and with that said, I'm going to send you an email right now before I send you the email with the policy and everything else, or the application, okay? And there's a link on there you click for a review, okay? It brings you to Trustpilot, and there's a 5-star review. You can just be honest with the star and leave a little comment. That'd be wonderful. That really makes my day. All right?
All
And
right.
if you hear snoring just now, that's my bulldog underneath my desk. I bring him to work with me.
That's all right.
He's the old bear. He's almost 10 years old, so he comes and
That's
pops
all right.
everywhere. Yeah. But do you have any questions for me at all?
No, sir.
All right. Listen, Mr. Westmus. Yeah.
Just for the heck of it, I'm a United States Army veteran.
Oh, thank you so much for your service. We are a very big backers of Gary Sinise Fund and the Tunnels and Towers. Okay, a percentage of our profits every month go to those two benefits. Okay, those two charities. So again, thank you so much for your service. That really, I can't say it enough. Thank you so much for your service, sir. Thank you.
That's fine. You're welcome, and thank you.
No problem, sir. And any questions, feel free to give me a call. My contact information will be in there. I'm available to you 8:30 to 8:30, Monday through Friday, and we're on call till midnight, 7 days a week, if you ever need anything. Okay? Following email will follow with the rates and everything else for you. Okay? And the copy of your application. Okay?
All right.
God bless you, sir. Thank you for your service, and make it a great day, all right?
Oh, God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right, bye-bye.